Hey guys, welcome to Tendo's Breakdowns. This is the first time I'm doing this. I've been watching some of these fights and I guess I have some things to say. I'm going to be taking a look at the first matchup between Makhachev and Volkanovski. So Volkanovski definitely switches stance quite a bit, but occasionally he kind of switches, but does it when he stands too close and ends up getting square, and it's a little bit dangerous to do that. I thought Volkanovski could have scrambled a little better to get up right when he got taken down, but he got controlled a little too much in that round, so I gave it to Makhachev. Volkanovski kind of just pressures so much that makes it a lot easier to get taken down when you're pressuring and the guy changes levels. It's a lot easier to get to the legs and finish a takedown. And I felt like in that last little flurry, Volkanovski kind of pressured a little too much. And then when Islam got on his leg, he just didn't sprawl good enough and really try to avoid getting taken down a little better. So, and then he spent a lot of time with Islam on his back. I still felt like Volkanovski lost that second round as well. He just got taken down and didn't do a whole lot himself. He landed a few good shots, and so did Islam. So, and I give that round to Makhachev. Got elbowed in the face pretty good. Sometimes it's pretty dangerous when you get in close and you expect a punch, and here comes an elbow. I think Volkanovski won that third round. It was close, but I felt like he did enough to win. Yeah, it's definitely tough to win a round when you're on your back most of the time, unless the guy is doing nothing at all. But that was great timing on Islam to really change his levels and get that takedown. And I believe that he does control the rest of the round pretty well. Volkanovski is stuck pretty much in this position most of the rest of the round. So it's real tough to get out of that, especially when you're against the cage. He needs to really walk his legs over to his right side, kind of be perpendicular to the cage instead of parallel with it. The way he's sitting right now, it's almost impossible to get out. He needs to walk his legs all the way around so he can lay on the opposite side, the side where the lock is. Yeah, so obviously the fourth round, Volkanovski was controlled most of that, so I had him losing that round as well. On my scorecard, Volkanovski really needs to get a 10-8 just to make it a draw or finish in this round. I got him losing 3 rounds to 1 right now. He's definitely putting the pressure on in this round. Luckily, Volkanovski really scrambled out of that one. That could have been the end of the fight right there with him getting stuck on bottom again. But he did a nice job scrambling. I felt like he made a mistake, just again over pressuring, throwing a little bit too wide and loopy of punches. Needs to kind of get in a little tighter and throw short, tight punches as well once he's in there. It's tough when you're probably losing the fight and you got to be more aggressive. Opens you up for more takedowns. I felt like watching this the last time, he really should have been trying to throw more elbows in here. Elbows tend to do a little bit more damage than your hands in this situation, or try to pass the guard, get in a position where you could really do some damage to make it a 10-8. But just doing body, head, ground and pound isn't going to get you a 10-8 round. Nobody got a 10-8 round in this fight, and he lost 3 rounds. So for me, it's pretty clear that he lost. A couple of those rounds were close, but I still think that Islam won those first 2 rounds and the fourth pretty easily. I feel like Volkanovski probably has more tools to use than Islam does. Islam, he's not bad on his feet. I think Volkanovski's better. I think Volkanovski has some pretty good power, and his cardio is definitely better than Islam. I think if Volkanovski makes a few minor changes, not quite as aggressive and squaring up too much when he comes in, he's got a good chance of winning the fight, just basically being able to stop the takedown a little better and scrambling right away when he starts getting taken down. If he does that better than he did this fight, I think he's got a good chance of winning. On the flip side, if Makhachev kind of makes some adjustments and pressures him a little bit more and makes him start swinging, that makes it easier to take down the guy. So I think Makhachev definitely has a chance to win as well, especially if he can get on top and control like he did in this fight. But I'd probably put my money on Volkanovski in this one. Well, thanks for watching. I had a good time breaking down this fight. And if you want to check out some of my technique videos that I've had. Might help you with certain things. I got a lot of clinch stuff and a lot of other things I like to do as well. So go check it out on Patreon.